Sports for CLA continues. We turn our attention to the Mid-American Conference, specifically men's basketball. Let's welcome in Michael Lewis, head coach of the Ball State men's basketball team. Coach, appreciate you joining us. Currently, Cardinals have won 3 straight, tied for 8th in the Mid-American Conference. What have you seen the last 3 games that have kind of gotten things rolling in the right direction?
Well, I think we got a team that has shown up every night to compete. I think that we've improved throughout the season. I think we had some injuries and some illness that kind of shortened our rotation. I think in doing that, it clearly defined some roles, and we've had some guys step up. I think we're playing a little bit better defensively, and we've simplified some things on offense that I think has helped lead us to some success.
You mentioned the defense. Under 70 points a game, tops in the MAC. You have 10 new players, 7 transfers, 3 freshmen. How do you get 10 new guys to play so cohesively defensively, or is that something that's kind of grown game by game?
Well, I think we've gotten better game by game, but I think we still have a long way to go on the defensive end. I know our points per game average defensively is good. Our efficiency is not as good as I'd like. I think we can continue to grow in some of those areas. A lot of that is just the pace that I feel like we have to play at to be successful. We've done a better job of controlling that, but we've got to be able to contest shots, force missed shots, kind of like everybody's trying to do, force the tough contested too, and then we've got to be able to rebound the basketball.
You're alluding to that. When the Cardinals are playing the way that you want them to, what are we seeing on the court this year?
Well, offensively, I think we've simplified. I think Armani Ziegler and Davion Hill have stepped up here in conference play. We've relied a lot more on them. Their decision-making has improved throughout the season. Our spacing has improved. Our ability to move the basketball and pass efficiently has improved. And then defensively, we just want to be a nuisance. We want to be able to turn people over. We're not full court pressing or anything like that, but we want to be really difficult 25 feet and in, and try to force teams to play in tight spaces and make difficult decisions and complete the play. Like, we don't want to give up anything easy, and I think we've been improving in that area.
You mentioned Ziegler really has kind of taken his scoring up a notch in conference play. Over 23 points a game last 4. What kind of player is he? What do you want to see even more from Ziegler as you get down into conference play?
Yeah, no, he's getting a lot more efficient in how he's playing. I think his decisions with the basketball have improved. He's a good downhill driver. Like, if you can get him in some space where he can attack, his defender and play strong off 2 feet. He's been getting to the free throw line more, which has helped his scoring average. Just being, playing more within himself and efficient. And then the guys around him are adapting to how he plays as well. But we've been able to put him in some spots where we feel like, put him in an advantage, and then he's made the right decision. So we're very pleased with his development this season.
What's the message to the team as you go forward? You mentioned currently 8th, top 8 come here to Rocket Arena in the middle of March for the MAC tournament. You've been really close the last couple of years. What's the message to this group going forward with what they have to do to get where you want to go, which is the tournament, and have some success there?
Yeah, we've been pretty consistent all year about our message. Just, the results don't necessarily define who you are. The work does, and just continue to show up every day and put your head down and do the work. I think confidence comes from the work as well. And, these guys have been a fun group to work with. They work hard, they compete. Knock on wood, they haven't no-showed in a game yet, and normally you have 1 or 2 of those a year, and these guys keep showing up and competing and just keep giving yourselves a chance to be successful. And it's been good to see those guys be able to get over the hump here in the last few games.
You mentioned the defense. When you describe the defense you want, it's not a defense that many teams want to play against. Is that kind of what you're getting at? Make it so this is a group defensively that nobody wants to see.
Yeah, we just want to fight. Get out there. I think we've grown our ability to get game-specific scouting stuff into the game and execute that stuff has improved. throughout the season, and just be difficult to play against. Like we don't want to give up anything easy. Like if somebody's going to beat us, make them go beat you. Don't just give it to them and let them, do the things that they want to do on a court. Like let's try to take away their strengths and make them beat us doing something else. And if they're able to do that, then tip your hat to them and move on to the next. But we just want to be a nuisance and just try to get out there and fight and compete. And these guys have done that.
Michael Lewis, head coach, Ball State University. Thanks so much for the time. Appreciate it. Best of luck as you battle through conference play towards that conference tournament here at Rocket Arena in Cleveland. Thanks, Michael.
Well, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Time to take a look at the MAC men's basketball standings on the road to Cleveland in the Mid-American Conference basketball tournament at Rocket Arena. Miami Redhawks, not only undefeated overall, but they are now currently ranked 24th in the country as well. Right behind the Redhawks in conference play, Akron Zips at 7-1. Kent State is 6-2. Toledo is 5-3. Ohio and Bowling Green, the last two teams at 500 or better. Then there's a log jam of a number of teams fighting to get into that top 8 where they would qualify for the MAC Conference Tournament. Our game of the week, Friday night, Kent State at Akron, 6 o'clock. For the Zips, Amani Lyles is the MAC Player of the Week, and he notched back-to-back double-doubles while shooting 50% from the field. Kent State took the Miami Redhawks to overtime, but the Flashes fell in overtime. They bounced back to win in double OT against Eastern Michigan. Jar should be plenty loud Friday night for the wagon wheel game with Akron and Kent State. That's going to do it on the men's side of things. Thursday, we'll take a look at the MAC women's basketball here on Sports for CLE. We're all out of time. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Have a great night, everybody. See you tomorrow at 4 on Sports for CLE.